Buddy, that's not a question, that's a Facebook meme with a concussion. People don't leave home cause things are awesome and the traffic's light. They leave cause the government's corrupt, the jobs are gone, or there's a guy on TV yelling louder than the air raid siren. That's like saying, if Sidney Crosby's so good, why didn't he fix the Arizona Coyotes? Different system, different owners, still the same puck getting bounced off his head. Maybe they left cause their Donald Trump was even worse than yours. And this old chestnut, it costs $150 billion to take care of illegal immigrants, but $10 billion is too much for a wall. First off, any number that ends in billion and comes from a meme should come with a warning label and a breathalyzer. Second, a wall's not a one-time charge, it's a subscription service, like Netflix, but you only get reruns of racism and a repair bill the size of Saskatchewan. Maintenance, patrols, tunnels, ladders, drones, it's less Fortress America, more whack-a-mole with a national deficit. $10 billion for a wall? For that money, you could hire Canadian engineers, build a bridge, and at least get some decent poutine at the other end. Meanwhile, those illegals everybody's screaming about. They're picking your food, changing your sheets, building your houses, and paying taxes into the same pot as everybody else. Mass deportum and economists say you don't get a boom, you get a faceplant, lower GDP, higher deficits, and fewer jobs for citizens too. Turns out, yank millions of workers out of the economy and it's bad for business. Who knew, besides every economist who can count past 11 without taking off their shoes? Now here comes little Trump with the ID bit. If requiring ID is racist, is boarding a plane, driving a car, and buying alcohol also racist? No, sunshine, what's racist isn't having ID, it's designing the rules so certain people can't easily get it, then pretending it's all about integrity. Voting is a right, tequila shots at 2 a.m. are a bad decision. You miss your flight, that's on you. You lose your vote because your county closed all the DMVs in black neighborhoods? That's not oops, that's on purpose. Funny how the folks yelling fraud at the ballot box never complain about ID when it's time to cash a dividend check. Then there's this Jim. In America, if you cheat to get into college, you go to jail. But if you cheat to get into the US, you get free college. Oh yeah, kids are just sprinting over the desert going, can't wait to major in sociology for free once I finish this 40-mile death march. Most undocumented folks can't even get federal aid, they're paying in taxes and tuition while some hedge fund bros Kate gets in because daddy's name's on the library. If there is free college, it's probably at Trump University, and the degree's worth about as much as a coupon for Blockbuster. In America, the only people who consistently get something for nothing are billionaires and the banks that love them. And then the closer. If America is the most racist country in the world, why does everybody want to move here? That's like saying, if this marriage is so bad, why don't you leave? Well, maybe because the alternative is a war zone, a cartel, or a climate disaster where the only long-term investment is sandbags. People can see the problems and the promise at the same time. America's not the worst place on earth, it's the world's ongoing group project where half the class is studying and the other half setting the fire alarm off on TikTok. People come because America keeps advertising itself as a land of opportunity, they just didn't read the fine print about healthcare and school shootings. And this idea that immigrants are some kind of anchor dragging the ship down. Every serious study says when you bring people out of the shadows, give them status, jobs, and a stake, the economy grows, more GDP, more tax revenue, more spending in your local Timmy's drive-thru. Kick them all out and you're not protecting workers, you're shrinking the workforce, raising deficits, and hoping a Roomba can harvest lettuce. You think your rent's high now? Wait till half the construction workers vanish and the other half are 70-year-old white guys named Dale with bad knees and a fear of ladders. So little Trump's up there, tiny tie flapping in the wind, yelling. Build the wall! Deport 'em all! Protect the economy! Meanwhile, every economist with a spreadsheet is going. Buddy, your plan costs more than it saves, breaks more than it fixes, and the only thing it secures is your place in the bad ideas Hall of Fame. If immigrants really ruined economies, then the United States, a country built by immigrants, would be a failed state, and the only superpower left would be whatever nation had the good sense to deport you at the airport. So yeah, if 20 million people are willing to cross deserts, dodge cartels, work 2 jobs, and still pay taxes just for a shot at a better life, maybe the problem isn't them, maybe the problem is the rich little man on TV, terrified they'll remind everybody what real hard work actually looks like.